Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you some really common keyboard shortcuts. And I've had a couple of requests for this, so let's get started. Alright, so the first one I'm going to do is Windows key R. And if you don't know what Windows key is, and I'll have an image of it on the screen, but it's the one to the right of your left control, and that might have just confused you. Alright, so that's a main key you're going to use. So for the first one, go ahead and hold that down. Oops. And if you do press it, it will bring up your start menu. So hold it down and press R. And when you do that, then you get the run dialog. So that's how I always do run and then CMD or whatever. Alright. So now let's go to the next one. So let's type some stuff. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to do Control S, CTRLS. Alright, and that's the save dialog, as you can see. Alright, so that's Control S. The next one is Control Z, undo. So let's say you just deleted all of that, okay? Now if you do Control Z, it's all back. Okay, so you delete it all, or even if you paste something, I think if you do Control Z, it's all gone. Okay? Which brings me to my next one, Control C, copy. So let's do, I'm sure you already know the basics, but let me just show you the actual keyboard shortcuts. So I type hi with terrible misspellings, select it, and let me show you what that is. To select everything, you do Control A to select everything, and then Control C to copy it. So now I can come over here, and with Control V, you're probably going to have to pause the video and write all these down. Then you can paste it. So Control V, paste, and I keep pasting them. And I'm using Control Z to undo them. But sometimes when you're undoing stuff, it'll only let you undo so far. So just be careful. Alright, and then we also have Control X. So if I select it all and do Control X, that cuts. And what cutting does is it basically, it erases it and then it copies it. Or it does it the opposite order, but whatever. Alright, now we have Control P, which is control for print. Who would have guessed, right? Alright. Then if you have a file, so let me save this one. Actually, this one won't work for me. Alright, and I will have another tutorial showing why this won't work, but if you do Shift Delete, you can automatically bypass the recycle bin, and actually, yeah, it will. Alright, so let's save it as new one, okay? And it's over here, new one, right? So if you select it and do Shift Delete, it's going to say, are you sure? And then it's gone, but it's not in the recycle bin. It just completely erased it, bypassing the recycle bin. Alright, now we have Windows key Alt or Alt Tab. So let me bring up some stuff here. Let me see, I'll bring up Notepad and Windows Explorer. Okay? So to switch between them without using the mouse, you just press the Alt key and hit the Tab key. While holding the Alt key, keep hitting the Tab key till you have the one selected you want, and then let go, and then you go to that one. Now, there's another one. If you use the Windows key tab, it's really the same, but it's just a little bit fancier. I like the Alt tab one because I can, if I only have two windows open, or like if I want to switch between, if I just want to minimize, I can just do Alt tab and that'll just take me straight to the desktop. Okay, So now that we have Alt-Tab, let's go ahead and go to our internet web browser for the next one. Okay? And what this one is Control F. And this is the find functionality. I think you can do it in Windows, but it's Control Shift F or something. So, but anyway, so what you're going to do is you can just type in something and it'll give you all the results. So YouTube, it found 3 results on the page for YouTube. I see one. I don't see the others. They're probably right in front of me. But there's 3 results on the page for YouTube. Okay? So that's what the search functionality does. Alright, so our next one, let's open up some more stuff. We'll open up Notepad and Windows Explorer. And if you want to just go to your desktop really fast and you have tons of windows open, instead of trying to Alt-Tab all the way through to your desktop, all you have to do is just hold Windows key D, and that'll just take you to your desktop. Reverse order too, so it'll open up all your previous windows, and it'll also take you to the desktop. And there's one kind of similar to this, but let me pull it up anyway. Alright, so if you do Windows key M, it minimizes. I don't really think there's much difference to this, but I don't know. It's just about the same. Alright guys, thanks for watching.